Hey everybody, it's Dose Psycho here. And let's be honest, we've all been there, right? That friend zone limbo. Is this person just being nice or are they serving up some serious heart eye emojis? Well, today we're diving into 6 signs someone wants to be your lover, not just a friend. Get ready to decode those signals because things are about to get interesting. All right, sign number 1 is a classic. They're always finding excuses to hang out. It's like they have a radar for your availability. And I'm not just talking about your weekly brunch date. No, this goes beyond the usual meetups. This is next level. Oh, you're going to the grocery store at 10:32 p.m.? Me too. Kind of stuff. They seem to know your schedule better than you do. They rearrange their schedule, they magically appear at your side, and suddenly you're sharing a bag of chips at the laundromat at midnight. Coincidence? I think not. It's like they have a sixth sense for your whereabouts. They're like that song you can't get out of your head. But instead of a catchy tune, it's their charming presence. You find them popping up in your thoughts and in your daily life. They might offer to help you with errands, invite you to random events, or just happen to be in your neighborhood all the time. It's like they have a built-in GPS that leads them straight to you. It's like they've got a sixth sense for when you're free, and bam, they're there. They seem to have an uncanny ability to know exactly when and where to find you. Now, I'm not saying every friend who offers you a ride is secretly in love with you, but if they start rearranging their entire life to fit into yours, well, it might be time to break out the relationship microscope. Pay attention to these signs. They might be trying to tell you something important. Okay, buckle up for sign number 2 because this one's a roller coaster. We're talking about the green-eyed monster, my friends, jealousy. Now, a little playful teasing is one thing, but if your friend turns into Sherlock Holmes every time you mention someone you might be interested in, we've got a red alert. Suddenly, they're asking all sorts of questions. What's their last name? What do they do for a living? Are they successful? Do they like long walks on the beach and quoting Shakespeare? What's their favorite book or movie? And it's not just the interrogation-style questioning. Their mood might take a nosedive, turning from cheerful to gloomy in seconds. They might start comparing themselves, wondering if they measure up. Or you might even catch them subtly trying to one-up the competition, dropping hints about their own achievements. It's like they're in a silent battle for your attention. And trust me, you'll feel the tension. The air gets thick with unspoken words. Remember, a true friend wants you to be happy even if it's not with them. They celebrate your joy. But if they're acting like you just shattered their heart by mentioning you went on a date, well, it might be time for a heart-to-heart. Address the issue directly and see if you can clear the air. All right, let's talk compliments, people. Sign number 3 is all about those sweet nothings that make your heart skip a beat. Now, friends compliment each other, that's normal. But when someone who might want to be more than friends starts laying it on thick, you'll definitely notice a difference. We're not talking about, hey, nice shoes. We're talking, your laugh is like a symphony, and your eyes sparkle like 1,000 stars kind of compliments. They might compliment your personality, your sense of humor, or even your intelligence in a way that makes you blush. They'll notice the little things about you that others might miss, and they won't be afraid to tell you how much they appreciate those qualities. It's like they're trying to paint a picture with their words, and guess what? You're the masterpiece. So if your friends start sounding like they're reciting poetry about your every move, well, it might be time to check if Cupid's been hanging around. Chapter 4. They remember the little things about you. Get ready for sign number 4 because this one's all about the details, baby. You know that feeling when someone remembers something you told them ages ago? Something seemingly insignificant? Well, that's a big deal, my friends, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. If your friend remembers every little quirk, every dream, every story you've ever shared, it means they're truly listening. They're not just hearing your words, they're absorbing them, filing them away in that special place reserved for people who matter. They might surprise you with your favorite candy bar, remember your birthday even when Facebook doesn't remind them, or bring up an inside joke from years ago. It's like they have a mental encyclopedia dedicated to all things you. And trust me, that's not something that happens by accident. It takes effort to remember the little things, and it shows a level of care that goes beyond casual friendship. Chapter 5. They find excuses to touch you. Okay, folks, hold on to your hats because sign number 5 is all about the power of touch. Now, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate here. We're talking about those subtle, fleeting moments of physical contact that speak volumes. A hand on your arm when you laugh, a gentle touch on your back as you walk through a doorway, a playful nudge during a conversation. These seemingly small gestures can send shivers down your spine if you're dealing with someone who wants to be more than friends. They might fix your hair, brush a stray eyelash off your cheek, or hold your hand a little longer than necessary. And let's not forget about the classic accidental touches. You know, the ones where they trip and accidentally graze your hand or bump into you in a crowded room. Listen, I'm not saying every high five is a sign of secret love, but if you notice a pattern of increased physical contact, well, it might be time to start reading between the lines, or should I say between the touches. Think about those moments when a friend gives you a hug that lingers just a bit longer than usual, or when they sit a little closer to you than they do with others. Maybe they even share a blanket with you during a movie night. These are all signs that they might be trying to bridge the gap between friendship and something more. So next time you feel that extra touch, that lingering hug, or that shared blanket, pay attention. It could be their way of saying they want to be more than just friends. And who knows, maybe it's time to take that leap and see where it leads. Chapter 6. They talk about the future with you in it. All right, lovebirds, get ready for the grand finale. Sign number 6, future talk. This one's a dead giveaway, folks. When someone starts casually dropping you into their 5-year plan, it means you're not just a temporary character in their life story. You're a main character. They might talk about traveling the world together, starting a family, or even just growing old together. Cue the awes. It might be subtle, like mentioning a concert they want to see with you next year. Or it might be more direct, like asking about your long-term goals and dreams. The point is, they're picturing a future where you're by their side, and they're not afraid to let you know it. So, if your friend starts talking about your future adventures together like it's a foregone conclusion, well, it might be time to pack your bags and get ready for the ride. Outro. So, what do you think? Well, there you have it, folks. 6 signs someone wants to be more than just a friend. Remember, every relationship is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer to the age-old question of, are they into me? But hopefully, these signs have given you some clues to decipher those mixed signals and figure out if your friend might be harboring some secret feelings. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced any of these signs? What are your go-to ways to tell if someone likes you? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.